So, last time that we had met, you had talked about an issue that you wanted to work on, and I just want to make sure that we have a clear understanding. In 6 months, you are going to be in a wedding.
Yes.
Your brother is getting married.
Yes, he is.
And one of the concerns that you have is that you're going to have to walk down the aisle with a female, and that causes you a bit of anxiety. In fact, you get anxiety around most women. Is that we are okay? We're going to talk about various different situations that you might be in, and I want you to rate them from a scale of 0 to 100. 0 would be being really relaxed and having no issues, and 100 would be like over the top, worst case scenario, so full of anxiety you can't function. Okay. These are called subjective units of discomfort, otherwise known as SUDs, and I will encourage you to take time and even close your eyes and think about the actual scenario, so that way we can get a real scale.
Okay.
So let's start off. You are at the grocery store, and you are checking out, and the lady at the checkout is female, and she decides to engage in conversation by complimenting you on your shirt.
It's hard to judge because I wouldn't go to that checkout then.
Okay.
It's very high. It's a 65.
65?
Yes.
Okay. So let's take it a step back then. And you are walking down the grocery aisle, and there is somebody, female, that is shopping. She's not facing you, she's looking at the canned goods. And in order to get where you need to go, you have to walk past her. Well, how would you rate yourself walking past her?
That's a 15.
15?
15 to 20 there.
Okay, excellent, very good. Let's say that you are trying to pick out an apple, and a female person were to come up to you and ask you a question.
That's probably a 50, 45, 50.
45, 50? Okay. And where would you rate yourself if a random gentleman came up to you and asked you about the type of apple?
0.
0? Okay, so there's a big difference. All right. Let's say that you are going out to a restaurant, and your server is a female.
Am I in a group or am I by myself?
You are in a group.
20, 25.
All right. And you get up from the table, and you are on your way to the bathroom, and a girl bumps into you and tries to spark conversation.
That's another 50 to 60.
50 to 60. What we're going to be doing with this session is we're going to be doing what's called systematic desensitization. It's a method where we're going to go ahead and we're going to take some of your smaller goals in dealing with your anxiety towards female, and we're going to work on doing some relaxation techniques to where you're going to be able to handle the situation and stay really close to that 0 point. Okay? And as we become successful at those ratings where you were lower, like a 15, a 20, a 25, then we'll move up and we'll work on bringing the other ones down. Okay? And so some of the relaxation techniques that we're going to use is going to be like deep breathing. You can go ahead and clench your muscles really tight. So I'll go ahead and have you do this right. The morning of the wedding, and you wake up, and you know that you need to start getting ready for the big day. Where would you say your rating is?
If it's, I mean, right now it would be a 30 just thinking about.
30, just thinking about it?
Yes.
Okay. And you are together with the other groomsmen now at the place for the ceremony, and your brother is there, and you're getting ready. Where would you say you are now?
I'm at a 50.
50?
Okay.
Okay.
It's coming. It's I have to walk.
Okay. 30 minutes away from the start, and the groomsmen and the bridesmaids are now starting to intermix before the ceremony and socialize. How does that rate?
70.
70?
75.
Okay.
I feel like
And
anyway.
you are now getting told to line up and get ready to walk all the way down the aisle with your female bridesmaid.
That's 100.
You just feel like you
100.
just fall to the floor.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead. And relax. So after you had that tension and then you relax, how did that feel when you let go?
Feels good.
All right. So this is something that we're going to be practicing over the next few sessions to really help you get to that goal of being able to walk down that aisle and not carry all of that anxiety and stress.
Okay.
All right. Another method is to just take a deep breath, close your eyes, and try to think about something that's freeing, that's relaxing, that you enjoy. Maybe playing baseball. I know you're a really good baseball player. Getting that home run. So that would be another method that we're going to use in keeping the relaxation in place.
Okay.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to take some of those more simple situations that you were in where your anxiety was maybe at a 15 or a 20, and then we're going to think about it, and then we're going to go ahead and instill the relaxation techniques that we practiced, and then we're going to revisit it, all right, and we're going to continue doing that until you can think about it and stay at a relaxed state. Okay? So for starters, we're going to think about that lady that's in the aisle and that you need to walk past.
Okay.
All right. She could stop and look at you or talk to you. You're unsure, but you're just going to walk past her. Okay? Where would you rate yourself?
15.
All right. So let's go ahead and do some relaxation techniques.
Okay.
As you do them, let me know where your ratings are.